DW3 lights, press play. Solar mode shining, Leon ruby blue, nebula raven lined up true. Colonial glass on a mirrorball stage. Twitch chatter ready, we turn the page. Go for jump a line on time, plot that line, watch it climb. Scan, tag, sell, neon prime. Start, top eyes of play. I love 3, 2, 1, jump. Top eyes in command. DW3 lights, press play. Solar mode shining, Leon ruby blue, nebula raven lined up true. Colonial glass on a mirrorball stage. Twitch chatter ready, we turn the page. Go for jump a line on time, plot that line, watch it climb. Scan, tag, sell, neon prime. Start, top eyes of play. I love 3, 2, 1, jump. Top eyes in command. Star to Basque, UK. DW3 lights, press play. Solar mode shining, Leon ruby blue, nebula raven lined up true. Colonial glass on a mirrorball stage. Twitch chatter ready, we turn the page. Go for jump a line on time, plot that line, watch it climb. Scan, tag, sell, neon prime. Start, top eyes of play. I love 3, 2, 1, jump. Top eyes in command. Star to Basque, UK. DW3 lights, press play. Solar mode shining, Leon ruby.
Well, how are you doing today? Good morning. Almost a professional start there. So today we are going to test out our T11. Any better?
The flower is in bloom.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Right, so we picked up a T11. This is type 11. This is the Prospector that's just come out of ARCs. So coming out of early access. And I've sort of like been butchering it with modules I can get hold of. So I have the new mining volley repeater, which you can only get on this ship, so I've added this one in, and this gives sort of like a machine gun effect. I've got various modules for subsurface missiles, so you can blow up cores. I probably won't do too much of that. The abrasion blaster, you sort of hit out a puff of air for some of the pieces, and then we've got the traditional mining lasers on every other spot I can find. So we've got loads of those. I have put some shield boosters in. OE gives the best bang for your buck, and I think on one or two other ships I've got these engineered so I can swap them out. Pulse wave analyzer helps with mainly with core mining. see which ones have the good cores. And then on the main pieces, I've engineered up the power plant. Oh, well over it. It's over engineered at the moment, but we'll see, because there's a couple of things I want to check. I was starting to engineer the thrusters, but I think I've got 5A thrusters somewhere. I'm going to swap out the frameshift drive with the one in my Mandalay. I'm going to check that that's got a 5 in a minute. Life support, lightweight. Now, we needed a 7A, or preferably a 7A distributor. I couldn't find one for love nor money in Colonia, even on some of the fleet carriers. But it turns out that a little while ago, when in the run-up to DW3, and we had go to a Guardian site and get all these materials and open up various things, I opened up the power distributor, so I'm going to give that a go. I've also bought a 7B, so I've got that in my back pocket, but we'll see how that goes. Sensors, rather than lightweight, we've gone for long range, so we can just see things a bit further away. Now, this is where I need to start changing a few things, I think. Cargo racks, I've got... how much cargo? 128. Okay. What else am I going to put in? Collector limpets. Now, I've got a collector limpet, but I've also got a Mark II mining limpet controller. I put them on separate keybinds, so we'll see how they go. I may not need that second 5A limpet controller. Shield could be better. Oh yeah, that was 6 was going to be a fuel scoop. I've got 6A fuel scoops in various places. Gee, let's just put a fuel scoop in there so I know that I bought a 2A while I was here. So at least it's got one. Shield. It's reinforced, so what have I got for shields here? 363 with all those shield boosters. Could be better. I've got an empty 5. Can't remember what I was going to put in there. Frameshift drive booster, that could be better. Refinery, we need that. Detailed surface scanner.
We enter the
So we can scan planets and things as we go. Prospect limpet controller, so we can ping things. So yeah, we've kind of got most things. But I'm just going to swap over a couple of things from my Mandalay. So if I use my Mandalay, and I'll be doing a lot of this on this expedition, the Distant Worlds 3 expedition. Right, here you go. So I've got thrusters, so if I store, core module will be replaced factory default, yeah. And then I store this one as well. That's the main one. Unfortunately, it costs a lot every time I do it, but never mind. Right, then I go back to the Mandalay. Oh, no, wrong one. Or internal. So now I can replace that with the 5D thrusters, and I can replace that with a 5A frameshift drive. So now that gets up to a fairly respectable 47. Still trying to figure out what I was going to have in that other optional internal. Do I still have a spare optional internal? No, I haven't. Okay. Yeah, I do. Empty. Oh right. So this one requires you to have. Oh yeah, I remember this now. For some reason you have to have fighters. Can't put anything else in that slot, so... Gimbal being in a heatsink. Don't want Xeno. Gimbal and heatsink. Not really going to be fighting anybody on this. Yeah, don't care if we've got any active crew. Okay. Alright, let's launch. Give it a test. I may not have all my fire groups quite set up right. Oh, of course, you know, I forgot the classic, didn't I? Forgot my limpets. What's this? You're not going to crash into the wall there, are you? Right, I'm going to have to go back in. I've done the classic. Forgot my limpets. I know I could make limpets, but I want to save my materials for when we're out and about on the expedition. Waiting in queue to get in, that's unusual. But fair, considering I've only just left. So this isn't it set up for like high quantity mining. We haven't got that much of a cargo thing. Actually, have I got any liveries on this? You might have picked some up on a CG or something. Probably not, but we'll have a look. Type 11 Prospector. I'm not actually expecting there to be any, but let's just have a look. Oh, I could do that. Blue cyan. I've got some, actually. Oh, of course, when it comes to the blue, I haven't got the blue. Okay. That's okay. Go with that. That was worth a look, wasn't it? We haven't got any of the weapons. Cockpit accessories. I think we've only got the one that's not Christmas.
Take control and I can request. Open the air, let me slide in. Lights dim, doors lock, pressurize me, pull me in slow. Orbit your body till my shields glow. I can request, baby, don't stop.
Just randomly pick 2 slots. Yeah, that could be annoying. Alright, let's see what that is. Alright, limpets. I don't know, 46. Random number. Right, let's try again. Oh yeah, those are very weird spots for my my little Thargoid things. I'm gonna have to move those. I think what I might do is move the right hand Thargoid over one. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Jack Station definitely gets all the big ships, doesn't it? Beluga liners. Yeah, there's another one. Don't crash into the tourists. Right, there we go. Yeah, thrusters seem good. Now, we haven't got the DSS set up, fire group, so this is one of the things we'd want to do, is get all our fire groups sorted, so... Surface scanner, is that the one? That's the FSS. Okay, so I seem to have Prospector and Surface Scanner on the same one. That's probably not a good idea. Take that one off.
Phenomenal.
I think I want that on a separate one. Yeah, okay. Right, I'm really only interested in the rings. You know, yeah. While we're here. Right, 10. It's going to be a lot. And this one, I haven't got, this doesn't have the extended, but I'm just not worrying about the bonus. So yeah, so when you get the rings, you get the hotspots.
Shown up all green, caustic clouds bloom, smell not clean. Next rig with the fancy beam sheen. If the swarm get close, I'm a blue zone fiend. Who got fuel? We got fuel. Who got lifters? We got lifters.
some of these as far as possible.
So cool. We map system, trip by trip kit. Jump, stack those dumps. Space so big, but we still stunt. Hang out in the back like put that there.
There we go. Still got some here to do.
I say frame shift ready, they say yeah. Hit that boost one time. Yeah. Hang out in the back like put that there. Commander on the pad, all the homies stare. I say paths are clear, they say yeah. Launch that shit one time. Yeah.
Right, after all that, there's still places here. You need one little bit. Once it goes over 89, then you're covered. God, these probes are free, eh? There we go. Oh, did we do the icy ring? I don't think we did the icy ring, did we? This gives a nice glow as it goes around. We get it? Wow. Not hit that ring. Should have hit that ring. Okay, maybe I get a bit closer. Ooh, that's some nice dancey tunes this morning. Okay, doesn't seem to be one to give us the glow. Alright, so these aren't particularly materials that we're interested in, but if you were looking for a particular material, you know, like platinum or something like that, you'd come in on this, the brightest of the orange. There we go. Now, pulse wave analyzer, we got that set up, so I'm going to show you the pulse wave analyzer. Leave that on a fire group. Pulse wave, so yeah, so you hit the pulse wave, sends out pulse wave, and then you can see some of these ones are orange, more orange, and they're supposed to be, I think, higher content of the material in the hotspots. I'm not 100% sure, but we are going to, we're testing out our laser mining, so if we're helping with tritium, we're really only going to be able to do tritium mining on this strip. It's our laser mining that's critical. Again, today we're not really worrying about what we're going to collect. So, assuming that this one was laser mining, sorry, we were looking for tritium, we would see on the bottom left the percentage of the materials in there. Now, when it says material content low, that's like all the extra materials. So you don't have to go with every one that you pick. You know, so for example, we could decide if we didn't like that one, we could go over here, maybe. There we go. Ooh. Don't need to get that close. And then we could go, let's do a prospector on that one. And then, yeah, we could, if that was what we wanted, we could go there. And now this is the interesting bit. So now I want something that's got my mining lasers. think I want... Look, so, my volley repeater. So I'm putting them all on one. Where's my multi-limpet? I think this is my multi-limpet one. Got a collector there, or is there another one? Right, here. So, here you got the Mark II mining limpet controller. So I might actually... Let's test it. Let's test it without my extra collector. So, take that one off. So it's just got the volley one. You see, you know, does it give out a lot of them? A lot of the things, so... Limpets, I didn't want that. Boss wave, right. Switch mode. Right. Alright, so let's take off. I'm going to change this a bit. So sometimes it's fun just to do the volley repeater one. So mining, let's put all of the lasers on a separate. No, let's put those on 2, so we've got the option without having to switch. Hey! Right, and let's put the Mark II thingy on there as well. Quite satisfying that going out, isn't it? So there seem to be quite a few of those going out. I don't know how many the volley repeater does. Show info. Somewhere in here might be the number of limpets it has. Rounds per shot, 1. Don't know, but it seems to be doing quite a few. Oh, I know another way I can find out. Look at all those collectors, so we definitely don't need a different collector. Right, so while we're doing that, we then go into our inventory. We have this one here, the refinery, and everything's going into the refinery first, and then when it's refined, it goes into our storage here, into our stock. I think that's working okay. Oh, somebody's firing at me. So look, you can see somebody's firing at me. Now, I think once we're out of Colonia, I don't think it's going to be a problem, but for now, I'm just going to go get rid of the cargo stuff. Now, I've never actually figured out how to launch a ship fighter. Don't know. Alright, so I think in terms of testing, we're okay. Works. We definitely don't, I think, need the other 5A collector, which means we can put another cargo pod in place. Right, so let's go back to Jack Station.
I fall outward into silence, and the silence learns my mind. If I vanish
And to be honest, I didn't even really put that much effort into changing the pips and things, so I think the distributor works well.
I was here, I kept on going, past the edge of everything.
I'm pleased with that. I do like the that volley repeater one.
Time bends into spirals, thoughts unmoor and drift.
Almost don't really need a lot of those mining lasers either. So the volley repeater kicks off bigger chunks. What we've got in inventory. A couple of bits.
Galaxies
Not worth a lot.
floating in the cold. I am less than dust now.
Yeah, for some reason I thought I went to that one.
I am more than
Oh, maybe it's because I went far. Used the Super Cruise Overcharge, didn't I, to get out of harm's way.
only motion, only now.
Coming in.
This is the edge of everything. No return, no
So this is going to be our last chance to do any engineering. What engineering we can do at Shack Station at in Colonia. After this, there's really not going to be any chance to either be collecting manufactured and data materials or raw materials, yes. Some of the basic ones that you need for limpets and FSD synthesis, things like that. Why won't it let me do that? Stocking. So we spent all that money that we 25 million I think we got coming here. We have spent that and more. We're down about, I think we set off with 2502, 2.5 million, slightly more than 100 million, slightly less than 100 million, but we did buy a ship, which is 66 million, bought some extra modules, some of which we needed, some of which we didn't. Unfortunately, if you sell them, you don't get the full value back. Okay. So I am happy with that. Before we go anywhere,
Repairs, fuel,
let
weapons.
me just see
check.
if... no, that's okay. So all we're going to do now is we're going to take those thrusters and the FSD out of here.
Cradle goes small as the kick comes on. Grid lines bloom. Then the night hits strong.
Core internal.
Points bead like runway.
Now let's do a replace it with the stuff we've got in, and then we don't have to pay for them again.
Pages rise in cold.
Replace 5E.
Every ping says tag that fuel.
We're going to swap that back to the Mandalay.
Count the burns. 1, 2.
Oh yeah, cargo. I need to sell those limpets.
Prime the arc. Let the map unfold.
I think that volley repeater does actually go through the limpets pretty fast, to be honest. That's okay. Right.
Neutron, dawn.
Well, can we sell any data here?
Boost that line until the star goes new. Tag, send, ride it true.
Tiny bit.
Goes wide with a silver hue. Spin the ring,
Back to our Mandalay.
breathing four.
How to put those modules back on.
Ledger sparks. On the data floor.
5D, yep. Yep, that one. Okay, so back up to 81.
Garment cool in the cabin air. Frost cut legends in cobalt.
Yeah, I think we're fully done here.
Scan, then stamp, let the echo
Just check my internals. I've got good fuel scoop, so yeah, this 6A I could switch into the other ship if I needed to. Same with the grade 5 Guardian booster. Got a small one of those.
that line till the star goes new. Tag, send, ride
Got my vehicle hanger.
floor goes wide
Good
with a silver
scanner. Yeah. Okay, so
scan.
we're going to the world of death. Now it's only around about. I didn't bookmark it, but I think the ships are there. So not the distant suns. Let's go to the Odysseus.
To a silver shore.
Yeah, distant suns is there as well. Okay, so that's where the world of death is. So we're on our way. Now there's a good chance that when we get to World of Death we don't necessarily have a great time window. There's only a very relatively short time window to actually be able to land. But we'll give it a go. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that T11. I do like that.
Select next destination.
Down, we can scan on our way now. No, nothing there.
Understood. 100%.
So the other thing, I think I want to set my panel for points of interest and signal sources. And then if anything interesting comes up, like notable stellar phenomena, it should show up on our panel. You only see it though if you check your panel, so there is a lot of checking the left panel all the time.
Leave shoe blade fluffier. Engaging exit protocols.
We We do need to keep our fuel topped up, but this is going to be look, so much faster. That fuel is going up so much faster than it did on the Sidewinder. Oh, I missed that. No, nothing interesting there. Nothing interesting on the surface, that is, you know. I'm not looking for high metal content worlds. We're just doing a quick trip to get to the world of death, so we're not really doing proper exploring at this point. Just a bit of opportunistic scanning if need be.
Engaging exit protocols.
Does your mother really taught you that?
System scan complete.
There we go. Hug around the planet.
Disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Selecting next destination. Maximum velocity engaged. Engaging exit protocols.
Will you just wait? I'm scanning.
How many have we actually got? We've only got 4 jumps to go. Not far at all.
Boosting signal gain.
Okay, looks like as well we've got enough fuel for the whole trip.
Clear. Radio Rexla. We are everywhere.
Locking next star system.
I'm checking everything twice.
So what's my rebuy? Okay, so my rebuy is only 2.7 million, so you know we can afford to be a bit reckless when we get there.
Disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Next system en route. Sorted off now, I love it. Pop out and take a big leg.
There we go.
Looking around for anything.
2 more. Let's have a look at what we got here while we're here. No, nothing special. Nothing special, but a sun for scooping fuel, so we like that.
Frameshift drive charging.
Locking next star system.
one more, I think. Next jump. Now this ship doesn't overheat quite so much as the others. Do like the cockpit view though, nice and unobstructed. There we go, you can see the blue of the, I think it's a dwarf star?
Engaging exit protocols.
Neutron there. Right, so we are going to dock at the DCS first before we do anything. And then we've got a respawn point. And I'm going to overshoot that. Look how bright that band is just behind it. Okay. Now the Odysseus is the pace, we call it a pace ship, so it's the one that's always ahead, and the others are going to be doing light side missions. So I'm definitely going to have to read up on what options are available, but at the moment all my ships will now be on the Odysseus, and all my modules.
Landing gear deployed.
But obviously only the ones that I brought across.
Repair, fuel, weapons, check.
Okay. So let's go into our shipyard. So you've got 8 stored ships here. So I've got my Mandalay, which I'm on. I've got a Cobra Mark III, but I haven't really engineered that, and I don't know that I'd be able to get that very fast. I've got an Eagle, Imperial Eagle for any races. I've got a small hauler for, I think there's going to be a hauling mission with a maximum of 8 tons of cargo. It'd be interesting. Obviously I've got Nebula Raven, which is my Sidewinder. I've got a Viper again, excuse me, that's for races. I've got an Adder, there's a passenger mission type thing, so we've got that. I've got my Caspian Explorer. I brought my Type 9, not really sure that we need it, but what the hell. And then I haven't got my Asp Explorer. Type 11, so let's transfer this ship here. It's going to cost 4 million, but it's okay. I didn't bring my Crate Mark II, it's more of a combat ship. So yeah, all bar 2 ships that I own are here. And then if you go into the hangar, I forget what this bit's called, where you swap out your modules and stuff. You can go to your stored modules. Now there are a few things we left behind. Most of these are here. All the 5s and 6s. Yeah, they're all here. There's a other 5 there maybe, but I think we're okay. Didn't we leave behind a 5? Yes. So let's transfer that so we've got that with us should we need it. Oh, those are okay. Well, there wasn't anything else, was there? Oh, power distributor. Where's that one? Oh, yeah, I bought a 7B. Not engineered. I'm going to transfer it anyway. You never know. Shield boosters, I think they're all here. Barring that one. Okay, just transfer that to here. Okay, so that's how easy it is to just transfer stuff. And you can see that I've got some... Where's that one then? That's a 1A. I don't know that I need a 1. Oh, it's still on its way. So this is the one that I left in the bubble, and it told me it's going to take 64 hours, and we've still got another 30 hours to transfer that. So you can still transfer stuff from the bubble, but just take a long time. Okay. Right, universal graphics. So yeah, that last little tiny bit of scanning, we still managed to make 400k. Sell that. Don't think we've got anything else in our transactions, so we're not going to be able to do the power play missions. Right, World of Death. Oh. Don't think I can put it off any longer. No, it's 1... Why do I want to say 1A? What fleet carriers? Okay, auto launch, here we go. Wish me luck! Now I definitely think let me just check my modules. Have I got country vehicle hangar? I have, yes. Okay, so it doesn't look like it's in the throes of the thing at the moment. Oh, slow down, slow down. Oh, I don't know where it could spot to land is, and I've gone too fast. Be able to see that, so I'm going to line it up here. Now I think we want to park somewhere on the darkish side, so we can see the tail come up over the horizon. I'm just winging it at this point. I may do this again if I don't get decent photos. Understand the best spots and everything. But what? Yeah, go, go, go! Thank you, Wheeler. Limited Wheeler, I like that name. Nope.
Higher than my heels, that's wild. It's so hard being fine. Sorry, I'm a 10 and a type 10, breaking that lonely heart of mine.
Doesn't seem to be getting anywhere. Why am I not going anywhere?
Remember that night in the Pleiades blue, you said I'll protect you from that dark voice warning us.
Oh! Yeah, that's definitely not how to do it.
Planetary approach angle closely. Orbital guidance system standing by.
Are at normal level. Initiating orbital procedures.
What do I reckon?
Re-entry procedures in the entry guidance computations complete.
I am not getting closer to the ground. That is weird. Maybe because I'm not. I'm still a long way away. Hey there. Right. Okay.
Entry guidance computations complete. Vectors for descent.
Initiating orbital rendezvous procedures. Entry guidance computations complete.
This is what you call an unscientific approach to getting down there. Get down there, see what happens. Do better.
Intelligent thrusters.
The samey speed yesterday was same by me, and I see the death clock running out. Oh, is the death clock running out? For those who don't know, the team have put on a potential death clock. Well, I put landing. Okay, put landing not in a good place. Is there a good place though? No, auto landing, yeah, I forgot I got auto landing. Alright, let's let it do its thing. Yeah, it's on the announcements in FleetCom, and I haven't looked. No valid area. Okay. Oh, beg to differ. That seems a bit rocky here, doesn't it? Go on, finish it. There we go.
Down.
Engines offline.
Right, we made it down. You fly to the planet of death without the death clock. I think, I don't think brave's the word. Stupid, maybe. Now, where is... There it is. Ah, here we go. So... Let's. Should we dismiss the ship? Can't remember whether we're supposed to.
Handbrake is on.
Trying to remember how to do it now. Oh, on the bottom. That's it.
Ship dismissed. Handbrake is on.
Okay. See if I can get a good view. Oh, I'm just winging it. It doesn't matter if I die. I'm just gonna go for it and see what happens. And then we'll do better next time. Don't know if that's a good spot. Sort of off to the side, aren't I? Right, so now I can't remember what picture mode I've got this set at, so
Gnosis flight control. Initiating jump sequence. Destination.
let me just check my notes because I can't remember my key bindings.
A city made of iron and of reaching dreams. Docked upon the Titan as reactor screams. 5,000 hulls against the Gnosis skin. Waiting for the nightmare of the jump to begin. The cone is locked behind a pyramid gate, but the Gnosis doesn't believe.
Circle left apparently. That doesn't look like it, does it? That looks like lights.
Cargo scoop deployed.
No, that's the turret. Oh. Well, I guess we'll figure that out. Right, let me just check my keybinds. I think it might be in general controls. Camera suite. SRV. Joy 1. Joy 1, which is square. That's square and right. Okay, let's give that a go. Ah, there we go.
The stars have seen the witch space tunnel is a jagged knife cutting through the fabric of the human life. 3. The drive is critical. 2.
So do you reckon that the
1.
I should bring my ship back? Let's do. Okay, let's try the ship calling the ship. So square. It's right and then square.
And I'm done.
The Gnosis jump is tearing through the dark.
Let's get a picture. No, it's arrived, but I think it's because we're not in the cone. Okay. Try getting nearer the edge. Oh, it's spinny. It's always just over the next hill, isn't it? Put my handbrake on.
Multiple targets.
Why can't I move? There we go. Is it getting closer, I wonder? It's quite a nice picture. So let me just have a look on FleetCom and at Death Clock. FleetCom.
This is Radio Raxla. Your beacon.
I saw it somewhere. Here we go. Apparently the safe zone closes in 5 minutes. I've got 5 minutes until that safe zone to land closes. Assuming it's right. So have you guys landed on there? Oh, where's my...
Twitch, YouTube, Spotify. Radio Raxla.
Oh, where's the sun? Is the sun going to come up as well? I think we've just got to wait now. No stars moving at all. guess the question is, do you stay or do you go? I think I'm going to stay this time. And if it all goes belly up and I die, then we'll do it again, probably later today. And we'll know to leave. Oh, that's a lovely picture. I like that one. I like the jaunty angle ones. I like that. A jaunty angle the other way.
The sky is turning red. Welcome to the California dream.
2.5 minutes to non-safe zone.
Floating in a sea of the crimson dust, in the Zeta Persei shadow we must trust.
There's my ship.
1,000 light years of the ruby glow, where the rivers of the starlight start.
It's pretty nice. I've seen some where it's got like the big ball in the middle,
Like a giant
and like it's a bow tie. I don't know if we'll get that here, but we'll see.
traveler's rest.
I think to get those kind of shots you do need to be here during the non-safe window.
The red giant shadow is a velvet room, washing out the darkness and the heavy gloom.
Although the death clock is an estimate, so I'm not going to worry if it's wrong. So, anyway, 1 minute to go.
From the Mike Turner base to the open void, a scar
I wish sometimes we wouldn't get camera drift, but I suspect it's because it's my controller that's got the drift, not the camera.
the state of grace in the warm embrace of the nebular space.
The announcer love on the velvet pen, a message of peace.
Just checking my pictures. Make sure at least I got a couple. Yep, got a few there. Right, technically we're apparently in the non-safe
Wait for
window.
the sunset that never goes down, in the ruby jewel of the galaxy's crown. The countdown is a whisper in a scarlet haze, a mechanical prayer for the peaceful days. 3,
The red is deep.
2,
The giant sleep.
1.
The dream we keep.
Right, I'm going to see if I can paste in that link. So that link is the death clock. So I'm going to be here a while now, like a whole the whole hour. That must mean the planet is in the throes of the cone. Well, it feels like I could get off here. Go that way. Should we see if we can... Let me just turn the music off for a sec. See what we can hear. Sounds spooky, doesn't it? Some sounds. I don't know if it's a game or the well, it's all the game. Whether it's the star. I can really see the centre of it, can't you now? That's a picture on its own, isn't it? I'm no artist, but I know what I like.
Affirmative.
Even got the spooky music. Because these things make a sort of pulsing noise, don't they? Does feel like it's moving. Not very interesting viewing, other than a nice pretty picture. Oh. Where's my ship? No? Okay, let's turn the camera off and start again. So I've lost my ship. Oh, we can hear the whooshing. It's feeling more dangerous. Oh, actually, is it a good idea to get out?
Handbrake is on.
Unsafe temperatures, okay. I think it's a bit closer. It's hard to tell second by second, isn't it? Oh, you can see the blue moving, purple the neutron moving. Almost feel it washing over us. It's quite good that it's not too long a window So, is this a countdown to death, or are we going to survive it? Who knows? Just adjusting a couple of things on my mic. It just doesn't seem to be buzzing a bit. Not figured that out yet. Right, I've posted one of those on my Discord. What's the world of death? The countdown clock's saying now. So it's 50 minutes of the unsafe period to go. Probably 40 minutes before it hits the peak. It's all full in it. Yeah, it's definitely coming down. And again, like I said, I don't know that I'm in the best spot, but we can do a second attempt in a better spot. Almost like butterfly wings. reset my
That's already done.
HUD. Sometimes getting the good views or challenges takes a bit of time. They're definitely worth it. Right, I figured out how to get the camera to stop moving. Take it out of free camera. I'd like to do a few more high G planets as well. They haven't been as difficult as I thought, but mainly because I've tried them before, so I've kind of got an idea of how to do it. Some beautiful shots here. I'm going to take a high-res one in that one. Oh, I can remember which. I think it's F11. I was tempted to move further up. No, I think I'll stay here on the basis that it's probably going to wash over us, over us in the sky somehow. Looks like it's coming out that mountain, doesn't it? Maybe I should record 10 hours of this. They help me sleep with white noise. Now, will it come back over that mountain? Could be I'm just not in a good spot. Just don't know though, do you? So what do you reckon, chat? Should I stay here? Or should I move to that hill?
Cargo scoop deployed.
Kind of thinking I should maybe
Handbrake is on.
move.
Cargo scoop retracted.
No, I said I wasn't going to, and then I do, so... I'm fickle, what can I say? Though I can't go too far away, otherwise my ship will dismiss itself and crash. Okay, maybe we'll stay here. We left a bit. Far away is my ship. Not too bad. Okay. No, I'm leaving out of free camera. Take off the HUD. No, let's move it. Okay. Right, what are the key? What's my key for the lights? Zero left. There we go. Although no, I think I prefer it with the lights on. Morning. Does look like that last caretaker you did. Did you launch a human? Not look like. Did I? Have I left it on saying last caretaker? sort of thing I would do. I did. Alright, let's change that. I introduced some Last Caretaker viewers to Elite Dangerous. So we are currently in the unsafe zone for exiting the planet. 36 minutes of unsafe. Left to go. Probably 25 minutes till this reaches its peak. Kind of think I'm in the wrong spot though. I needed to be over much further over, but we've got some good pictures. I'll put one in Discord, and I think later today I'm going to try for some new pictures. Maybe get the bow tie picture if we don't get that here. So this might be going down the other side of the planet. So does that mean then it'll come up this way? So I might still get it. This is our wing it version. The World of Death. Then maybe try and do more technical, better ones later. And no, I didn't launch my human yet. I think a long way off from doing that. Seems like almost like a week's worth of work to do to get the rocket ready. We've managed to power it up. We've still got oxygen to sort out. And there was something else as well. Methane, maybe? See the purple moving. Getting louder. I'm hoping it comes up over us, but I'm not 100% sure. I really like that black outline of the planet there. I'm watching to see if the tsunami washes everything away. Might do. I might not survive this. So you see us going all the way across the planet. There you are, you can see the sort of puffs there. Oh, something's happening. At least it feels like it. It's moving. Getting brighter. Will we see it coming up over the hill there? Definitely getting brighter. Can you hear the whoosh? Yeah, there we can hear the whoosh. Might just turn the mic off for a bit just to help with the atmosphere. Have a wake up a bit. As much of the sky as possible. What happened there?
As you wish.
Out of the cone, is it going to come up? Not reached peak yet. Completely messed that up. Oh, too close to the ground. Right, let's start again. Probably, it says 21 minutes until it's safe. But I reckon 7 or 8 until the peak. Excuse me. You don't have to wait too long when you mess it up. Whole cycle is about an hour and a half. Still look like it's moving? Yep, it does. Oh dear. Incoming ad break. I'm going to snooze that. Ads are snoozed for 5 minutes. Maybe I should have waited for 5 minutes and then snoozed them. I think I can do 2 more snoozes though. I've taken a ridiculous number of pictures. How many so far? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 16. Make that number 17. It's sort of narrowing, isn't it? It's narrower towards the centre, so maybe we will see the centre of this come up over the horizon. got to get back up into the sky where we saw it, hasn't it? Shall we just another minute or two till it reaches its peak? And I'm looking at the death clock that was posted on FleetCom. And I put the link in chat. Here we go. Wow. Oop. We survived. Well, we survived that. That's pretty cool. Okay. So now we just got to wait until it's safe for us to leave the planet.
Status.
Which is in about 11 minutes. I know, it's amazing, isn't it? You don't see anything like that in too many places. And it goes so quick. You see, you wait all that time and it's gone in like 15 seconds. I'm really glad I could share it with you. But we haven't completed it yet. We actually do have to leave the planet. Watch that go down. Got about 10 minutes to the safe zone. That death clock's pretty handy. It's a great thing with things like this, especially when you've got fleet carriers, is you can create a safe, you know, almost like a safe spot, and then you can take risks. Right, I might go and start moving back towards the ship. Oh, fuel reserves at 50%. We're okay.
Handbrake is on.
So if we needed to, I can do my synthesis for my fuel. I've got 293 refuels. Should be enough. I'm just going to sit outside for a bit longer. Don't want to go indoors just yet. Different kind of shot. SRV sheltering underneath the ship. Just getting a different kind of shot there. Sheltering under the ship. Not out the safe, not into the safe zone yet. Okay, I think we can put the music back on now, don't you? Right. Not yet, so have to be patient. So the proper name for this, rather than World of Death, is in French. So is it Monde de la Mort or Monde de la Mort? De la Mort. De la Mort is of the death, World of the Death. Never sure of whether to pronounce the E on the end. Possibly not. Monde de la Mort. Giving it a go. Right, should we go and get ready? Almost a shame to leave. Let's see how our ship fared, shall we? Oh, you can see the hulls down a bit. Oh no, that was on the that was on the SRV. SRV. A little bit damage to the modules. Not too bad. A little bit of a look outside. Look, it's nice being able to see it in the ship. And the SRV with pictures were great. Right, technically we're in the safe zone for leaving. Well, arriving, yes, I guess that suggests leaving as well. Right, so I think we want to go in the opposite direction to that. I don't know what the gravity is on this planet. Is it a high gravity planet? No, 1.1 G. No, that's okay. Oh yeah, we're just out of the way of that zone, aren't we? Right, well that's doing that. Should we have a look back? I think that was a successful trip. There we go.
Increasing velocity.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that. What else? Have we got any other signal sources here? No. Okay, so we need to get back on the Odysseus. I'm going in the wrong direction for that. Slow the thrusters down a bit now. I think you can just see that little dot. Can you see it? No, that was a star. I was thinking you could actually see where the planet still was. Let's select it. Oh, there it is. There you are. There it is in the rings. You can see there. That's the orbit lines. So yeah, only another 19 minutes for anybody who wants to get down on that planet. And I know all the videos I watched in the past, I'm talking about years ago, said to dismiss the ship. we've just done it with a ship on the ground, so that's cool. I'm sure I've seen some pictures of people out of their SRV or standing next to their SRV. I couldn't do that there, but interesting. I've got an Artemis suit. They don't really have heat protective suits.
check. Request complete.
Okay. So I'm going to call it there for today on Elite Dangerous. I'm going to take a 5-minute break and then I'm going to come back with The Last Caretaker. So I'll see you soon.
Raven cools down, city lights bright, though past Forge Park chat says hey, screenshot saved, what a day.
You too. Just listening to my tune.